From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander with your Daybreak Drive-In for Wednesday, August 21st. New training for city workers. Harris gets the nomination, and the zoo debuts a new edition. Next.
This season, Instacart has your back to school. As in, they've got your back to school lunch favorites, like snack packs and fresh fruit. And they've got your back to school supplies, like backpacks, binders, and pencils. And they've got your back when your kid casually tells you they have a huge school project due tomorrow. Let's face it, we were all that kid. So first call your parents to say I'm sorry, and then download the Instacart app to get delivery in as fast as 30 minutes all school year long. Get a $0 delivery fee for your first 3 orders while supplies last. Minimum $10 per order. Additional terms apply.
Have you ever covered a carpet stain with a rug? Ignored a leaky faucet? Pretended your half-painted living room is supposed to look like that? Well, you're not alone. We've all got unfinished home projects. But there's an easier way. Thumbtack is the app that makes it easier to care for your home. Pull out your phone and in just a few taps, search, chat, and book highly rated pros right in your neighborhood. Download Thumbtack and start caring for your home the easier way.
People who work for the city of Indianapolis will now have to go through annual training to prevent sexual harassment. Mayor Joe Hogsett signed an executive order on the matter Tuesday. In the past, such training has only been required every 2 years. The change is spurred in part by the accusations of sexual harassment by Hogsett's now former chief of staff, Thomas Cook. Prosecutors in Muncie have charged 2 juveniles and 2 young adults in the murder of a 15-year-old. Latajon Phillips was shot to death 1 week ago. A 16-year-old, a 17-year-old, and 2 19-year-olds face a litany of felony counts. The prosecutor seeking permission to charge a 14-year-old, too. Vice President Kamala Harris is the Democratic nominee for president. Tuesday evening's roll call at the Democratic National Convention made it official. Harris is set to speak this evening in the third night of the convention. Last night saw Second Gentleman Doug Emhoff, former First Lady Michelle Obama, and former President Barack Obama speak. Police arrested a number of protesters outside the Israeli consulate in Chicago as the convention was happening a couple of miles away. The demonstrators delivered a pro-Palestinian message and spilled out into the streets surrounding the consulate, leading to the direct confrontations with police. Expect to see the Colts starters play into the second quarter of tomorrow's preseason finale against the Bengals. The 2 teams held joint practices this week in Cincinnati. Quarterback comebacks are the headline story, with both Anthony Richardson and Joe Burrow returning from injuries. Indianapolis Zoo has a new addition, though she's hardly new to the world. Ember is a 43-year-old orangutan that's been at the Pittsburgh Zoo. She made her local debut yesterday in honor of World Orangutan Day.
Are you struggling to close deals? Cold outreach is wasting the time of both the buyer and seller at every stage, especially when sellers are using shallow and outdated data. Your organization can overcome these challenges with technology that translates comprehensive, high-quality buyer data into real-time insights. These deeper insights empower sales reps and teams to adopt the habits of top performers, which leads to better outcomes, like more pipeline, higher win rates, and larger deals. We call this deep sales. And we've built the first deep sales platform with the next generation of LinkedIn Sales Navigator. Right now, you can try LinkedIn Sales Navigator and get a 60-day free trial at linkedin.com/trial. That's linkedin.com/trial for a 60-day free trial. Let LinkedIn Sales Navigator help you sell like a superstar today. Just go to linkedin.com/trial and get started.
Beautiful weather rolls on. Blue skies, high of 75. From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander. Be sure to like and subscribe for your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand for even more on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.